Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Mentor Asia Pacific. I don't know if you can tell where we are, but we are in a ring right now. We are at Guam Muay Thai, and we have Kevin here. He's going to be one of our next mentors. Thanks, Kevin, for being on the show, man. Awesome. Great to meet you. So we're going to kick off the interview with our first question. Our first question all the time is, share one thing that most people might not know.
I like sweets.
Any kind of sweets? Like
Ice cream. I love ice cream. But if you know me, you know that, so it's not really one thing.
Hey man, watch out. Some people want to make some ice cream later.
Ice cream, boy. Haagen-Dazs.
Alright, so we're here at your gym right now. So I know that's going to be linked to your story. But tell us about your story. Tell us where you came from and how you kind of got started here.
I was born here in Guam. My dad grew up here young too. We're actually Filipino. We're Visayan. So my dad came here with Camp Rojas. It was a work camp way back in the day in Agate. So did my grandpa. And he grew up here. He had a hard life up there. Joined the military. Met my mom here too. She grew up here. So he ended up in the army. And then we ended up traveling a little bit, being an army kid, and coming back, staying in California for a long time, and then coming back to Guam, kind of back and forth, you know. So at a young age in California, I had a lot of influences back then in the 90s, gangs, stuff like that. We were living in Long Beach, California. So, you know, as a young kid, I was getting into a lot of trouble, getting in fights, you know, minor problems with the law and stuff like that. And then fast forward a couple years later, got into the fighting, got into the Muay Thai, saw it on TV, saw it was actually Bloodsport. I was like, what is it? It wasn't Van Damme though, but it was the other, a fighter on his name is Paulo Tocha, but it was one of the fighters on Bloodsport. I was like, what is that style? You know, his hands were up, and I come to find out it was Muay Thai. So basically, a friend of mine took me to a fight, and I got hooked. You know, it's like, wow, I want to do that. Got into that, which really helped me kind of get away from all the gangs, you know, drugs. Kind of led the path forward to where we're at now.
Okay, so we were talking earlier that this is your passion. So what else do you do that fuels your passion?
Well, other than teaching Muay Thai, and you know, I'm also I have a degree in electronics. Went to Jalique University, and didn't really do the 4-year college thing. You know, wanted to do the trade thing. So I always had a fascination with like electronics, computers. Got into Jalique. I finished with a electronics degree there, and then kind of doing technical things, and Kodak, service and support back when they had like 1-hour photo laboratories. Yeah, I used to fix those. Yeah, I used to fix those up in like Walmart, Target, and then now here on Guam I work for EZSP. So that's kind of like my job. Yeah, and this is like the passion. You know?
So from living on Guam, moving to California, and then coming back, I know there must have been some struggles to get to where you are today. You want to name some of those struggles that you personally went through?
For me, some of the personal struggles were you know, like getting in trouble, you know, gangs, law, drugs. Those are real, like, I feel like personally, those are struggles I had to overcome.
So I'm kind of hearing that Muay Thai is probably the one that pulled you out from those things? Or?
Yeah. Coming to a gym and having to train, you have to be healthy. You have to be at your best physical fitness to compete, you know. And then just being surrounded by a lot of positive people, you know, that also like helped me to like see a whole different road, you know. And I mean, my parents were good. They're supportive, but I was like one of those black sheep, that like while everyone else is doing good, like I just did my own thing, So I think those were the two personal struggles that I had.
So along the way, of course, there's going to be people that inspire us, that push us to kind of get out of our way. So we are doing a mentor channel. So who are some of the mentors that might have helped you along the way, that pushed you and inspired you?
Well, I'd have to say, my dad. My dad was he's always been a hardworking guy, for the family. My older brother. My teacher, my boxing teacher, my Muay Thai trainer, Hong San, actually too, really inspired me to, just to train and to. He showed me that, by doing this, you can help other people, or whether you help someone build their confidence, then you do anything, they can accomplish anything. Growing up was like my brother, my dad, my trainer, and then my wife. She really helped to inspire me to actually do this, to do the whole gym, and to, even though it's not something that's really profitable, but it's something that I love. It's something that keeps me driven.
So, putting this gym together, I know a lot of kids might have some questions about coming here and whatnot, but let's think a little bit. Let's think 10 years back. Let's think 2008. So this is actually right before you opened the gym. If you were to give yourself some advice, what 2 or 3 pieces of advice would you give yourself?
One thing I would give a kid is, whatever you do, make sure your heart is in it. Make sure it's something that you're very passionate about. Whether you're gonna have people who will tell you that this is not the right way or this is the right way, but if you have that passion, it's gonna carry you a long way. When times get hard, financially, and there's obstacles that come along the way. If you have a passion for something, you will achieve it. Most definitely. I think that's probably the best piece of advice I could give a young.
One big piece of advice.
One piece of advice is follow your passion. Always do something if your heart is in it.
Okay, so I know you didn't read this one, but this is always my favorite one. This is my last question all the time. Let's project. Let's go 10 years past this now, and it's 2028. What are you doing and where are you at now?
2028, probably driving in like a car that flies.
Yeah, I want that too.
That far ahead, I picture us. I'll still be on Guam. We'll still be here. I see this gym still being here, whether it's bigger or smaller. We're still going to be doing this. But I see the sport of Muay Thai just a lot bigger than it is now. Kind of how Jiu-Jitsu is like a household name, and MMA is a household name. Like our goal is to make Muay Thai like a household name, where there's a Muay Thai competition, every month or something like that. In the sport, we have kids here who grew up here, who trained here, who are champions. And they're doing good in their personal lives as well as in the gym. That's my dream. Yeah.
Alright guys, so don't forget, stop on by Manila, the Muay Thai gym. Kev will be here. I'll post up the hours for the schedules. But for the most part, we're going to thank Kev for being on the show. Once again, that's another episode from Mentor Asia Pacific. Signing out. Thanks guys. Thanks guys for tuning into Mentor Asia Pacific. Once again, I'm Alvin Sangha. Check out all our social media, that's going to be linked down below. Stay tuned, more mentors are to come. We're going to be releasing a mentor every week. And please leave a comment down below for any mentors that you'd like to be featured on the channel, any business professional, entrepreneur, or anybody that you believe is inspiring and can provide to be a mentor for the youth of Guam. Until next time, thank you very much. Sangha out.